warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Shot, surely!
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
And that has been clubbed away. Nicely spread. Looking to go deep.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that. He's found a way. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Fulham have the chance to go the other way.
Quarter of an hour played.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior. Still goalless. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Bob, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Mbappe, and he's on his way.
Now it's Madueke. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Back they go. Out towards the flank. Madueke receives it in a wide position. Iwobi. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Palmer gets into a good position. Anderson deals with that comfortably. Now it's Muniz. Berger. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played it again. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Castagna. That's a throw. That has not gone well. Fermin charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good spread. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the right. That's very neat.
Iwobi. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Ah, he's given it away!
That's good play from him.
Almost an hour gone.
Vermeer.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Palmer. Tries from distance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he get onto this?
Madueke. Madueke. Oh, what a climb!
He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Bob. And it's Palmer.
Mbappe!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Madueke. Vermeer. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Palmer. And he's had it nicked away.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Berger. Iwobi. He's through, now is he in?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field. Number 24. Number 9. Number 8. Wilson. Coming on the field.
And
Number
it's Palmer.
32. Smith
And he
Rowe.
plays one through.
Number 7.
Leno
Jimenez.
breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
And that is that.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
And it's Palmer. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold
With the short one. There's the delivery. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Souček. He is through here.
And Dijk wins the duel this time.
Neymar.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And there's the shot!
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. West Ham look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Souček. And that has left him in a heap. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shot could be on. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Palmer. Castellanos
Looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Souček. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Vinicius Junior.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Look at this decent chance!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Not the most accurate pass.
And there is the half-time whistle.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
He's got away. Thinks about the shot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Castellanos! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
West Ham have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Lopez. Shapes to shoot! Too close for comfort. Osimhen powering forward here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
check. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Castellanos. And the through ball. Shot a goal!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's...
Can he finish?
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution.
And he's managed to get free.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That is ended up in...
And he shoots!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.